What's going on, everyone? Today I'm working on a very special project. My brother Anthony is on his way right now to build his first PC ever, and I'm going to guide him through the whole process. But stick around because there's something very unexpected in store. With all that said, let's get into it. So with this build, Corsair and MSI were gracious enough to send out all the stuff for the entire thing. So big shout out to them. And it's pretty cool to be able to walk my brother through building his first PC because he's just always kind of helped me out with a lot of stuff too. Like, this channel wouldn't be here without the help that he's provided me over the years. So it's nice to be able to kind of teach him something new and walk him through the process. All right, so you've never built a computer before, ever?
No.
You never. I can't believe this, that he's never built a computer, because I've built like so many computers and he's never taken part in this. So this is gonna be an interesting little experiment here. But we're gonna start off with the motherboard. And right here we have the X870 Tomahawk Wi-Fi board from MSI. And we are going to be using the AMD Ryzen 9700X CPU. I'm gonna let him take over in terms of this process.
It's a hefty one.
It is a beastly motherboard.
Oh.
All right, so what we want to do here first, kind of the first step, I'm going to guide you through this because you've never done this and I don't want you to break anything. We want to put the CPU in. So push down and over. Yeah, just like that, and open up that little tray. Now with the CPU, there's only one way to put the CPU in. There's indicator marks on the CPU that will show you which way to put it in to match with the indicator mark on the motherboard.
That's the triangle.
Yeah, and just drop it right in the slot. You'll feel it line up.
It's in there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
You're good. Now we're locked into place. We can get the RAM out. This is a Corsair Ventus DDR5 32 gigabyte 6000 megahertz kit. Really happy about that. And a huge shout out to Corsair and MSI for making this entire thing possible. And if you haven't yet, go check out Corsair's build kits. What we're putting together here is exactly like Corsair's build kits. It offers a lot of the same stuff anyway, so go check those out. All right, so take the RAM out, give you the RAM.
All right, ramming it up.
So just line it up with the slot, and then you're just gonna push down firmly until you hear it click on both sides.
There we go.
Yeah, and then do it the same thing with the other one. The next thing that we want to put in is the storage. That's the next thing. We have right here the MP600 Pro from Corsair, PCIe and NVMe, and this is a 1 terabyte drive. Super fast read and write speeds on this guy right here.
There we go.
So we got the little shroud off. You can see it's just a regular NVMe underneath. So I will give this to you, and you can go ahead and put this in. Basically, you got to remove the cover.
Oh, that's right.
To put,
that part.
Yeah. All right, so next thing, you want to line up that drive in the slot, and then we're gonna reinstall the cover. Nice little satisfying pull there.
That actually was. There we go.
And just put the screws back in. All right, so essentially we have our case here. Now this is the Corsair 3500X, and it is a pretty massive case. We do have the RX 120 RGB starter kit, the iCue Link starter kit, and then we have a couple of expansions for this case right here. We have our beautiful motherboard right here, and I'm gonna hand this to you because this only goes in one way, and I'm sure you could figure out how that goes in there. Obviously you want your IO panel to stick out the back.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That only goes in one spot.
Trying to find those holes is the hard part. I think that I got it in.
I don't know why I have screwdrivers that I have to choose between ratcheting and magnetic. Like, that's a me problem, guys.
Yeah.
I should have both. LTTstore.com, I think.
You know, I was gonna say that.
We've been making great progress with the build. I'm pretty excited how things have been coming together, and I hope that you've been enjoying it too. Like I said, my brother's been there for me through pretty much anything. If I need something, he's always the first one to just be like, oh, okay, I'll help you do this. Like literally, I would tell my brother like, hey, do you want to go help me in Germany shoot some stuff at a busy tech convention? And he would literally take off time from his job to go help me before this channel was making any income, and just help me do the thing that I was passionate about. And that just speaks volumes of who he is. We got the motherboard screwed in, and now it's time to install what occupies this little area right here.
And that would be power, I think.
Yes, power. We have the Corsair RM750X right here for our power supplies.
What I find interesting is you would think it would be, you know,
with the logo right
the
side
logo
up.
up, but like it just doesn't fit like that.
No, it's kind of weird how they do power supplies.
You know? Just a nice little...
Honestly, there's been times where I've literally peeled the sticker off and put it on the other way so that it was facing the right direction.
It's kind of annoying.
Yeah. All right, screw that one in. Now we do want to go ahead and start installing our fans. These fans, I've actually never used these new iCue fans before, and they actually have a pretty cool way to link them together. So if you take one of these little link things, these little plugs right here, you pop it into the fan just like so, and then you can actually link two of these together without cables, which is pretty clean. I like that.
We're good. Right there, we got some fan action.
All right, so now we have our iCue H100 RGB Elite all-in-one cooler. So essentially what we want to do here is we want to set this up aesthetically pleasing so that the radiator is at the top and this comes down right there. Yeah, and those are going to go in all the way, obviously.
That's what she said. Where's that drill?
You don't use a drill on a PC build. No electric screwdrivers allowed. Okay, so now it's time to get our friendly little CPU cooler AIO attached right here. And this is just going to fit literally right on top of the CPU, but there's a problem. You can see that those posts we screwed in before, they don't line up with the holes that are on these brackets.
That's why we need those other things.
That's where the other bracket comes into play.
But that's it, they just fit in.
And what you're gonna wanna do here now, we have our Corsair TM30 Performance Thermal Paste, and you're gonna wanna put a small little pea-sized drop of this buddy right in the center of this CPU right here.
Is that small?
Well, yeah, that's good. Yeah, you should be all good with that. And then you wanna go ahead and set the CPU cooler just right on top of that, smushing down that P and lining up these brackets with the edge.
It's smushing.
All right, then go ahead and screw in all these little nuts right here. Do it in a star pattern though to evenly distribute the pressure across the CPU. And finally, we have the Ventus 3X Black from MSI 4070 Ti Super. Again, huge shout out to MSI and Corsair for making this build possible, but this is the heart and soul of the build. It's gonna handle some gaming, it's gonna handle some AI processing, it's gonna handle quite a bit of stuff, and I'm pretty excited about it. All right, so here is our thick boy GPU. Look at how nice and beefy that is. So we have this one slot right there that's gonna slot into, and it should fit perfectly right in there with those three slots sticking out the back.
It really only fits in.
One way.
Away, yeah. Boom.
All right, so we're nearing completion with the build. Everything is looking good, right? And I'm pretty excited about that. But this is a special project for so many reasons. Like I said, my brother's the type of person that will just drop anything to help you. He helps out with our family so much. He does so much for everybody without ever thinking about himself, which is just like, I don't know. He's like a really great guy. But I knew if I asked him to help me with something, he would just say yes without questioning it. Even if it was something that he had no idea how to do. It's like building a PC. He's never done that before, and he just said yes to doing it. Like, what a dude. Okay, so now we have most of the computer together. It's just about getting the cables in and getting everything kind of tidy and clean because it's a little messy right now. Cables. All right, we have everything cable managed, and it's looking pretty nice. The case gave us a lot of help here, but we can go ahead and throw on this back panel. And now,
how's it looking?
Now we're ready to give it a test boot. Monitors on, moment of truth. Well, this post, first PC build ever. And I didn't plug it in. Now it's time to really see if this posts. All right, we got a light, we got fans. Will the display come on and show us any kind of post message or BIOS? That's what we want to see. We got a lot of lights going on though. Yeah.
It's a lot of lights. Oh.
All right, we got a display coming in, the signal coming through. Just give it a little bit of time to boot.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Look at that, we're good. We are in the system, MSI performance test running. Well, I have to say, congratulations. We have a successful PC build. And it's pretty impressive. It looks really nice. You did a good job. And I think that the best thing that you can do now is to set up your new computer.
Wait, what?
This is for you, dude. You just built your own computer.
No.
Yeah,
What?
this is yours.
With the...
This is all yours. And we're gonna benchmark it and set it up and see how awesome it is. This is for you. So thanks for always helping me. It's okay. Let's just get the software installed and get this set up and see what this sucker can do. Just about to run Time Spy on the computer here that we have all set up. Gonna hit the little run button right here and get this benchmark started.
All right. Time to peel.
Getting the peel, the satisfying peel.
Here we go.
There it is, the peel. All right, so we got Time Spy done, and we got a Time Spy score of 21,217, and now we're gonna go run Firestrike. All right, so we're all set it up with the Firestrike benchmark, and you can see here that we got 27,596. This thing was running pretty good at like 109 frames per second in the game, so I'm pretty happy with that. And also, big shout out to Corsair for sending out their K70 Core TKL wireless keyboard and the M55 wireless mouse. They just look great with this computer. The keyboard's really nice. All right, the build's done. It's looking fantastic, but you haven't had a great look at it yet, so it's montage time. All right, so you built your first PC. We ran some benchmarks. Everything's performing really well. How was your first experience?
It's a process, I will say. I like how everything's, you know, the cables really seem to only fit one way.
Yeah, it's kind of like a puzzle piece. Like it only goes in together one way.
Yeah.
But you can mess up things infinitely along that process.
Well, there's some puzzle pieces that fit in the wrong spot, even though they fit. So you still have to look at to make sure that it's the right fit for the right puzzle piece.
But at the end of the day, I mean, the computer's working, it's together. We couldn't be happier about this. Reflecting on this build, I mean, there's no way that I could give back to my brother as much as he's ever given to me. And things don't matter, right? Experiences matter. And I was really here for this experience of helping him build this PC and then shocking him with the fact that he just built his own first PC. And I just thought there was something truly special about that whole thing. and it was just a really meaningful project for me. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was meaningful for you. But if you want to see more content like this, feel free to hit the thumbs up button. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, stick around. More content coming in the future. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you soon.